Good morning, how are you?
The Commissioner General of Police, Comrade T.G. Matanga, Deputy Commissioner General of Operations, Comrade Levis Landa, Deputy Commissioner General Crime, Comrade Josephine Shambari, Chief Staff Officers, Directors, Senior Officers, our media colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, questions. If you have any further questions, this operation was the City of Harare operation. You can approach the City of Harare for any further clarification. Sir, present here are the Deputy Commissioner General of Operations and Crime, Chief Staff Officers, Directors, and Senior Officers. We also have our media colleagues from 15 media houses.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is with a heavy heart and sadness that I wish to announce the death of two people in a very unfortunate and regrettable incident that occurred on the 22nd of February 2018 in Harare Central Business District. I wish to express my sincere condolences on behalf of the Zimbabwe Public Police and my own behalf to the bereaved families and the relatives who lost their loved ones. From the onset, let me categorically state that the Zimbabwe Public Police is currently seized with this matter, and I have since directed a team of expert investigators to extensively establish the cause, what transpired, who was responsible, and action will be taken. These investigations will leave no stone unturned. Perpetrators will be brought to book, and there are no sacred cows. Violence in whatever form is not tolerated. Now for the brief details of what happened. The incident is a culmination of an operation codenamed Clean Up Harare Central Business District, which was being conducted by the City of Harare. The police and other security agencies were supporting the municipality of Harare to decongest the city center of commuter omnibuses and mshikashika. At around 17:30 hours, a press statement was issued by the Ministry of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing, directing that the operation should be stopped. As the directive was given, the police and other security agencies were still in the middle of the operation, enforcing the ban and unaware of the cancellation. A team of police officers from Harare Central was confronted by an angry mob armed with stones, concrete pillars and rods. The crowd started to throw stones at the police officers, whilst demanding to know why they had earlier on dispersed them alongside Harare Municipal Police. The crowd advanced aggressively toward the police, throwing stones, and then police officers fired warning shots. The mob was not deterred. It was at this stage that the police officers fired shots that unfortunately killed 2 people and injured 4 others. In the ensuing violence, 3 police officers were seriously injured. A police vehicle was severely damaged and 2 others were burned. Several were stoned and property worth thousands of dollars was extensively destroyed. Meanwhile, the bodies of the deceased are at Parrenyatwa Hospital mortuary. We are appealing for information that may lead to their identification, since they did not carry any identity particulars. The Zimbabwe Public Police is appealing for peace, restraint and cooperation from members of the public as we conduct comprehensive inquiries into this regrettable and tragic incident. In a similar incident that occurred in Bohera at the burial of the late MDCT leader, Mr. Morgan Tsvangirai, Dr. Thokozani Kupe and other officials were assaulted, threatened with death by fellow party supporters. The ZRP will not condone any form of violence, whether intra-party or inter-party, and we are again investigating this matter, and the perpetrators of this violence will be brought to book. As we approach the 2018 harmonized elections, let me appeal to all Zimbabweans to be peaceful as they campaign before, during and after elections. Let us all take heed of His Excellency, Comrade E.D. Mnangagwa's call for peace and tolerance to opposing views and respect for the rule of law. We are appealing for members of the public to respect police officers while they conduct their duties. Police have a constitutional mandate to fulfill. In equal measure, we fully respect the citizens' rights. We are therefore appealing for calmness in Harare as we deal with this issue. However, let me emphasize that we will deal decisively with those who continue to engage in the acts of violence. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.